Good morning and welcome to the 72nd annual meeting of your electric cooperative. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. The reason Sam Bernard has an annual meeting every year is to elect directors who represent you on the board, present the financial condition of the cooperative, and bring you up to date on what's been happening since we last met. Over the past few years, Sam Bernard Electric Co-op and its wholesale power supplier, the Lower Colorado River Authority, have been engaged in negotiations to amend and extend our current contract. This is an effort that Sam Bernard has taken very seriously because the largest portion of your monthly electric bill goes to the LCRA to pay for wholesale power. I must say that LCRA has been a reliable source of power for more than 70 years. But recently there have been many changes in how business is conducted in the electric utility industry. Based on these changes, your board and management were forced to make some very difficult decisions. Perhaps the most difficult decision was, beginning in 2016, Sam Bernard Electric Co-op will no longer be under contract to buy its wholesale power from the Lower Colorado River Authority. This conclusion was not reached without a lot of soul searching and deliberation because of our long and beneficial relationship with LCRA. But it is our responsibility to always consider the best interests of our membership. We firmly believe there are options available to us that will be beneficial concerning the cost of power for years to come. Our current contract with the Lower Colorado River Authority runs until the end of June 2016. We look forward to working with them until then with the same dependability and professionalism they have always provided us. 2010 was a very busy year for Sam Bernard Electric Cooperative. Don Roberts will bring us up to date on the activities that have taken place with your electric system.
After suffering through Hurricane Ike in 2008 and the $11 million transmission line project in 2009, we were really hoping for a catch-up year in 2010. So naturally, we started the year with a record cold front in January that kept everybody hopping just to keep the lights on. Fortunately, cold fronts never last that long in Texas, and we were soon able to start our long overdue sectionalizing and coordination plans. This is where the relays and breakers that protect our system are analyzed and maintained to ensure that when a fault does occur, the outages are limited to as few members as possible. We hope to get as many as 6 substations done by the end of 2011. During the summer, we also did a major voltage conversion in the Reeds Prairie Road area of Waller County. This is an operation where the distribution voltage serving the area is increased from 12.5 thousand volts to 24.9 thousand volts. This doubles the capacity of the circuit without the cost of replacing all the wire. This allows us a relatively inexpensive way to get a lot more life out of our lines without compromising power quality. It would be nice if we could use the same technique on our 2 outdated meter systems and get a little more life out of them. Unfortunately, this is not the case, and both our Hunt and Cannon technology systems are scheduled for replacement in 2012. On the bright side, I've managed to dodge this responsibility by passing it to our Special Projects Manager, Mike Abels.
AMI stands for the Advanced Metering Infrastructure, that refers to systems that measure, collect, and analyze energy usage. For over the past year, we have researched various technologies to better serve our membership through metering. Our current systems have been in place for over 20 years now and have served us well. However, with government mandates and an aging technology, it's time for a change. Throughout this process, we've explored 4 different technologies: Powerline Carrier, RF Mesh, WiMAX, and a public wireless system. We have narrowed our search down to 2 finalists: a licensed 900 MHz system and a public wireless system. We are currently conducting a pilot program for each solution and should have a final decision made by this fall. Our goal is to provide value-added services to our membership as well as investing their money wisely. We're excited about the future and look forward to working on a solution that better serves us all.
I anticipate by this time next year, many of you will have a new technology meter installed at your location. Now, the only way new technology will work properly is to have a staff that understands how to make it beneficial for our membership. And trust me, we have that staff. One member of that staff I rely heavily on is Doug Lambert. He has created a new technology here at Sam Bernard Electric Co-op we call a mobile workforce management solution. I'm extremely excited about this project because it will save the co-op a tremendous amount of money once fully deployed.
With rising fuel prices and strained economic times, Sam Bernard is always looking to be smart with how we can best utilize our existing resources and stretch your dollar to do more. In those efforts, we have implemented a mobile workforce management system. Using this system, we are eliminating paper, reducing fuel and equipment costs, and improving customer service to our members by presenting tasks or work to our field crews in a near real-time environment, on digital maps, on laptops in their trucks, and text notifications to their phones. This empowers the employee to work smarter, not harder, by providing him with information that helps him in planning his routes and reducing duplication of resources to the same areas. This also improves customer service by presenting work to be done to the field within 15 minutes of the office personnel requesting it. The old system of paper could take as long as 48 hours before the field crews were even made aware of new work to be done. I believe it's important to note that all of this was accomplished without purchasing additional software. I wrote this solution in-house, utilizing existing software and tools. Based on our first few months of deployment and the expenses over the last 5 years, we are estimating savings around $150,000 annually in operating cost and fuel by utilizing mobile workforce management.
As you can see, we are contemplating a great deal of change. Another change that your cooperative is now utilizing is a national branding partnership with Touchstone Energy. Here's Bob Hancock to explain more.
It's official. By now, you have seen a new graphic symbol accompanying the familiar name and logo of San Bernard Electric Cooperative. SBEC recently joined the ranks of electric cooperatives across the country as a Touchstone Energy cooperative. It's much more than a graphic addition to our name and logo. It's a commitment to our members that they can count on us as a locally based and controlled utility to deliver reliable, affordable energy services and to be an advocate for their energy and community needs. We believe our local presence is one of our strongest assets, and our affiliation with Touchstone Energy will remind our members who we are and what we stand for. The Touchstone Energy brand will take SBEC and its members into the future as the electric utility industry changes. More than 723 Touchstone Energy cooperatives in 46 states are delivering energy and energy solutions to more than 27 million members every day. Touchstone Energy has core values that members have long associated with cooperatives: integrity, accountability, innovation, and a genuine commitment to their communities while maintaining a strong local presence. By pooling resources through the brand with other cooperative utilities, SBEC will be able to provide member information and awareness of their member-focused services as the electric utility industry evolves. One new resource is a website called Together We Save that members can access from the SBEC website. Together We Save has a virtual energy-saving home tour complete with energy efficiency tips and how-to videos. We'll help you, our members, cut through all the clutter and be here for you over the long haul. If it's accountability, service, and commitment to community you want, look no further than SBEC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
One thing that doesn't change is that from time to time, bad things happen to good people. Operation Roundup is a volunteer program where members can help members who have experienced these bad times.
That is right, Billy. That is exactly what Operation Roundup is all about. People helping people, and in the cooperative world, it is members helping members. This is how it works. Operation Roundup funds are contributed from members who allow San Bernard to round up their bill to the next dollar. For example, if the bill is $36.50, San Bernard will round it up to $37. The extra 50 cents is deposited in the Operation Roundup Fund. Likewise, if an electric bill is $36.01, it would be rounded up to $37, with 99 cents contributed to the Operation Roundup Fund. Your contribution helps the elderly and the disabled on a very low fixed income, and in some cases, a member with a personal loss or tragedy. In 2010, Operation Roundup had 2,679 members that contributed more than $28,000 to 123 qualifying members. We invite everyone here today that is not a part of Operation Roundup to join your fellow members in this worthy cause. If you didn't sign up before the meeting, stop by the Operation Roundup booth on your way out. Or give us a call next week and we'll tell you how you can join Operation Roundup. A member can opt in or out at any time. And finally, To the 2,679 members that are currently contributing to Operation Roundup, I want to say thank you and God bless.
Once again, in 2010, San Bernard had a very successful financial year. Here's Bruce Miller with our financial report.
The financial information provided in your annual report is a summary of our audit report prepared by Bollinger, Seegers, Gilbert, and Moss. It is designed to let you know how well your cooperative performed during 2010. Your annual report includes an operating report and balance sheet for the years 2010 and 2009. It also includes charts that show the trend of performance over the past 10 years. The operating statement shows that the cooperative took in revenues totaling $59.2 million during 2010. In 2009, total revenues were $57.2 million. Total expenses were $53.4 million in 2010 compared to $52.1 million for 2009. In 2010, revenues less expenses generated an operating margin of $5.8 million. In 2009, operating margins were $5.1 million. In addition to operating margins, the cooperative recorded non-operating margins totaling $522,000 during 2010. Non-operating margins represent interest earned on investments, capital credits received from related organizations, along with gain or loss on disposal of plant assets. In 2009, non-operating margins were minus $716,000. The total margins earned during 2010 were $6.3 million, compared to $4.4 million for 2009. The balance sheet shows that the cooperative's assets increased to $141.2 million by the end of 2010, compared to $140.8 million at the end of 2009. In 2010, member equity increased to $67.1 million, or about 48% of total assets, compared to $63.9 million at the end of 2009. At the end of 2010, the cooperative's total liabilities were $74 million, compared to $76.9 million at the end of 2009. San Bernard Electric's Board of Directors voted at the October 2010 board meeting to retire $3 million in capital credits this year. These credits were paid in the form of bill credits to current members on their December 2010 electric bills. SBEC in our annual budget projects kilowatt-hour sales based on historic sales trends. Due to consumer growth and extremely cold weather in the first quarter, along with the hot summer we experienced in 2010, SBEC generated higher than expected margins in 2010. As a member owner of SBEC, you receive the capital payout on your portion of the excess or higher margin based on your energy usage. Unlike investor-owned utilities who return all profits to the shareholders, regardless if they are consumers of that investor-owned utility. This payout retired 100% of the capital credits allocated to members for the years 1973 through 1980 and 10% of the years 2006 through 2009. At SBEC, we appreciate your patronage and we will continue to do our best to deliver electricity at competitive rates.
In case you missed it, I do want to point out again that your electric cooperative returned over $3 million to our members in capital credits. When we say you own the business, we mean it. You share in any margins that are realized by SBEC. In closing, I do want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to attend your annual meeting. It shows that you care about your business and we appreciate it.